Hello guys, this is Marcelian and today I have another review for y'all. Yep, it's World of Warcraft Myths of Pandaria review. Now, since the official announcement of the expansion, people were whining their ass off that it's a Kung Fu Panda ripoff and this game turned into a kids game with pet battles, Guild Wars 2 is going to squash it and so on. Let's get things straight. The Pandaren are a race in the Warcraft universe since 2003. Yes, they were martial arts oriented and one of their leading characters, Chen Stormstout, was actually a playable hero in the Frozen Throne expansion for Warcraft 3. Think about it, it's 2003, it's like 3 years before the Kung Fu Panda movie was out, so shut the fuck up. I know I sound like a fanboy, and I admit I am, but facts are facts. Guild Wars 2 didn't kill shit, and by now, I honestly believe that only Blizzard can kill World of Warcraft. But back to the review. So we have this new rich continent called Pandaria. Beautiful places, lots of ghost iron ore nods, all around great design, much more colorful and detailed than Burning Crusades, Outlands or Lich King's Northrend. I'm not going to tell you guys the whole story behind the island and the overall plot, you'll have to find out for yourselves, but trust me, it's worth it. The lore and the questing are mixed in between the old Horde Alliance conflict, and believe it, I think it was the first time in a WoW expansion that I didn't get bored questing and leveling up. The storytelling and the interactivity is excellent, resulting in a neat way to level up to 90. Don't get me wrong, I got bored leveling in Kata as well in Lich King, so it's a premiere. After you get to 90, you still have that feeling that you didn't finish shit. And there is so much more to do, aspect which I didn't see in Cataclysm at least. You have of course the pet battles, you have the Farmville thingy, you have the new heroic dungeons, the PvE scenarios, the PvE challenge modes which are basically time dungeons. You also have 2 new battlegrounds, 1 new arena, a shit ton of dailies to get rep and get new mounts and gear, and the list goes on. The talent system has been changed drastically, which I'm sure you all know. Now at every 15 levels you choose between 3 types of talents, having a total of 6 tiers, right? It's much more simpler, but in a way they did manage to, let's say, partially get rid of the cookie cutter builds everybody was using in Cataclysm. You feel you can build your character due to your style and shit. Being an all-in-all Asiatic-oriented style of an expansion, the general musical theme reflects that, and it's awesome. It goes along with the places you visit or certain quests you do. Voice acting is also good. Now, from a graphics point of view, what can I tell you, man? For an 8-year-old engine, WoW still manages to impress me each expansion. The Pandaren models look and feel really natural. I mean, the animations, the movement and shit, really cool. And they also reworked the light system. So you see more and accurate shadows, more different glazes on reflecting objects, sweet bump mapping on the gear, and for all its limitations on the engine, WoW never gets behind when it comes to details. There's a lot of work on detailing in the continent, the dungeons, you know, the gear, shit like that. So it as much as it can, it stays up to date. Fanboy or not, I do have some complaints about the expansion. Now, I was expecting a rework on all the character models, as they did promise at BlizzCon, but still, all models. Second, as every talent system change in new expansions, some classes are just too goddamn OP. I knew this shit from the beta, and honestly thought they were gonna fix it, but Shadow Priests and BM Hunters, oh my god. Overall, I'll give it a 9 out of 10 for all of the reasons I went through, plus, how the fuck can you not appreciate an MMO that's been #1 from 2004? What a goddamn beast.